Joining us now to discuss the impact of the Brexit is Treasurer Central Association of Nigerians in the UK, Ronke Adiegbo. She joins us from London. Ronke, thanks for joining us on News Track.
Thanks for inviting me.
All right, how is the rest of the UK reacting to the results of the referendum?
Yeah, we are all really still in shock. I myself am still in shock. When I woke up this morning and I heard what the outcome was, I was really very unhappy. And same applies to many of us in the UK.
Interesting, because considering what the UK or Britain and other countries within that region have been able to do for Europe in these years, it is really a shock really to many people. But let's find out the implication of the British Prime Minister's resignation at this time. What is the implication of this?
It's got so many ripple effects because at the moment, as you would expect, the Conservative has got to try and go through a process to nominate a new leader, and that process needs to start about now because come October they will have to have a new leader. As you know, Boris Johnson, the former mayor of London, is being tipped to become the next Prime Minister, but he's not well loved within the Conservative Party. So there will be a problem there, and maybe a dark horse might emerge, maybe someone like Theresa May. So they've got their issues in their party. Also, the Labour Party now have, there's a vote of no confidence on the table for their party leader, Jeremy Corbyn. So they will be going through some leadership challenges there. Also in Scotland, the First Minister has also said the referendum whether to remain in the UK is now back on the table. So there's some ripple effect going out there. Also, I think Northern Ireland might be considering their position as well. Most of the European leaders are not happy with the outcome. So you can imagine what we are going through now. It's like a dog's dinner.
So in other case, or in other words, it seems as if for countries like Scotland and Northern Ireland, they might just be having protests of their own. I mean, going by reports that there are agitations for a similar referendum. Is the UK really ready for these changes, if you like?
Not really, considering we just had a referendum in 2014 about the Scottish whether they want to remain with us, and they did vote saying they want to remain within the Union. So now, just 2 years down the line, we'll find ourselves in a situation whereby we are actually forcing them to go down that route to have another referendum. And to be fair to the Scottish, I don't really blame them because they want to be in the European Union. It's our choice as the UK not to want to be in the European Union, and they don't want us to force our own situation on them. So they have to make a well-informed decision that will be in their own national interest.